everybody. Thank you for joining me for another weekly reading. This week I am using the beautiful Anna K Tarot, so I will just move the candle aside for a moment while I shuffle. As usual, this is going to be a 3-card draw, 1 card representing each work, love, relationship, and health in that order. So I'm just going to do a quick mix and draw our cards for the week. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. So our first card is going to be health. It's going to be this card. Second card is love and relationship. Card, and lastly health. Okay. All right, let me get my handy dandy stand here so I can put the card in front for you. All right, so let's look at work for the coming week, which is the 9 of Rods. Okay, let me just move this back a tad so you can see that more fully. Okay, so the 9 of Rods. Well, first of all, the suit of Rods is very often a suit about work. It's the fire suit. It's all about action. It's all about taking action in the world, taking action on your ideas, bringing your ideas into fruition, making them manifest in the world. And the 9 is almost at the end of the suit. We've almost reached the 10, so we've almost reached the end of the cycle here. And as we can see, this guy's got a bandage on his head. He's looking very defensive. He's looking not too pleased either. His expression is not too happy. So at work this week, we could be feeling pretty annoyed, okay? We could be feeling very overworked. We could be feeling overburdened, like we are the ones doing all the work and everybody else is slacking off. We may not feel like we're getting credit for our ideas or the work that we've done, and we're pissed off, pretty much. Now, if you're unemployed and if you're looking for work, you could be feeling this way. You could have been looking for a job for a very long time, and you're just feeling like, okay, I've had enough of this. Like, when is this going to happen for me? When am I going to finally find a job? I can't take much more of this. This is all about, kind of reaching your limit and recognizing when you've reached your limit. So if you guys are feeling this way this week, make sure to take some time for yourself. If there's anything you can do to improve your situation on the job, if you can go to your employer and say, hey, listen, I'm really kind of overburdened here. Can you kind of delegate some work to my colleague so that you'll take the load off me? If you can sort of finagle that, then definitely do it. And I don't mean, by saying finagle, I don't mean like kind of be a trickster. I mean, just actually go and talk to your supervisor, boss, whoever, and tell them that you're seriously overworked and you need some relief. And, try to negotiate something if you can. If you're in that kind of cooperative environment where you know that your boss is going to listen to you. But if not, then it's just going to cause more problems. Then definitely just make sure to take some time for yourself. Hey, if you need to call in sick for a day off, do it, okay? Because this card is telling you, like, you've reached the end of your limit here. This guy's got a bandage on his head. He can't take much more of this. He's taken his lumps, okay? So, you really need to rest and relax. You need some time to recharge. So definitely do that for yourself. And, if you're in the position where you're looking for a job and you feel like you're not getting anywhere and you're getting really sick of it, then, if you can afford to, then take a little break, take a day or two off just for yourself and do what you want to do. Do something that gives you pleasure, that gives you relaxation, that gives you enjoyment. Get a bit of a breather and then get back in the ring. Okay. You need to keep looking, obviously, if you don't have a job, but, if you can afford to, like I said, take that time, or even, in the evening, just watch a great movie, hang out with friends, do whatever you can to, lighten your load. Okay. Now, in the area of love and relationship, we got the Empress. Wow, we got her last week in the health card position. She's moved over one to love and relationships, and she is even better in this position. First of all, this is a major arcana card, which means this is a major energy here in your love relationship area. The Empress is all about love. She's all about sexuality, sensuality, okay? Also, this card can often indicate pregnancy. That's one thing I forgot to mention last week. So, yeah, sorry about that. But hey, this card could indicate pregnancy. So if, just keep that in mind, okay? If you want a baby, great. If you don't want a child and, there's a lot of activity going on, you might want to be extra careful, okay? Because this card can signify pregnancy. Now, the Empress is all about, like I was saying last week, she's all about abundance. She's all about nurturing. She's all about love and fertility and growth and all those beautiful, wonderful, positive things, okay? And, I mean, look at her. She's got these big boobs. Her cleavage is hanging out there. She's just hanging out in her garden. She's got bare feet. She's wearing this long gown. She's got a flower headdress on. She's like an earth mother. She's totally in her element. She's totally enjoying herself. This is a card all about pleasure also, okay? So this card can indicate there's going to be a lot of pleasure in your life this week, or that you should seek pleasure this week. You should enjoy yourself. You should be sensual. This card has come up in the love relationship area. So enjoy sensuality. Enjoy sexuality if you have a partner. If not, hey, pleasure yourself. You know what I mean? This is a card all about indulgence, but sensual indulgence and feeling good and letting the fruits of that kind of overflow into the world around you. The better we feel, when we feel happy and when we feel fulfilled, we draw that to us, and people can sense it from us. People can sense that vibration from us. It goes out into the world. So how you're feeling is what other people are going to pick up on, and you're going to get more of that in your life. So this card is all about bringing that into your life, okay? Now, if you're single, this card again is indicating pleasure, sensuality, abundance, growth, okay? So this is a very positive card. If you're dating, you could have your pick of whoever you want to go out with. Just enjoy yourself. But again, be careful, remember, because this is the pregnancy card, okay? So be careful, watch out for that. And also, of course, watch out for other things. Watch out for disease and all that stuff. I don't need to tell you guys this. You're adults. But yeah, this is a beautiful card to come up in the love relationship area. It's a very feminine, it's the divine feminine. It's just all about letting it all hang out like she is here. Just really enjoy your body, enjoy your enjoy nature. Again, get out in nature if you can while, the weather is still kind of hospitable. Enjoy yourself. This is all about enjoyment and pleasure and giving love to others, giving love and getting love. Okay. So it's a beautiful, very positive card in this area here. All right. So for health, we got the Eight of Swords. Okay. Oh, this is a kind of a negative card. I know a lot of people say there are no negative cards in the tarot, and that's bollocks. Of course there are negative cards in the tarot, but every one of these cards can have a positive spin on it, and you can put a positive spin on it by recognizing what the card is saying to you, okay? And what this card is saying to you is that you are presently sort of caught up in a trap of your own making. The swords are a suit of the mind, and the Eight of Swords, as you can see in this card here, the woman is looking at herself in the mirror and she's all bound up, okay? She's all tied up. She's looking very vulnerable. She's looking very helpless. She's trapped in this circle of swords. Yet here she is outside the mirror and she's completely free. She's wearing this beautiful gown. She's wearing this beautiful headdress. She looks like a noble woman. And she's carrying a sword to defend herself with. So this is the real her. But she's seeing herself this way. She's imagining herself in this position, okay? So she's not feeling this way. She's feeling this way. And you could be feeling this way in terms of your health this week. You could be feeling like, there's nothing I can do about this. if you've been having some physical ailments, if you have been on a diet and maybe you fell off the wagon, maybe you've been eating foods that are not good for you, if you have been going to the gym religiously and all of a sudden you're not going anymore, or maybe you got injured or something like that and you're feeling like kind of your hands are tied, like, like there's nothing I can do about this. It's, you are this person. You have the power. You can get yourself out of this situation, but you cannot think negatively or you're going to continue to be in this position. It's all in the way you think. It's all in your attitude. So this card is a lot about attitude. It's showing that this week we're feeling, kind of pissy and helpless and like we just want to bitch and whine and moan about our condition and not do anything to change it. Well, if you don't do anything to change it, it won't change. So you have to take action and you have to see your way out of this, because there is a way out, but you're just not seeing it. You're so caught up in this negative mode of thinking and you need to get out of that, okay? So let's look at all three of these together and I will give you any more thoughts that come to me. Focus this week, big focus, is that Empress card right in the middle in our love relationship area, the only major arcana card in the reading. And it's interesting that both of the cards that are flanking her are, this is also kind of a negative card, right? It's about feeling like, I'm just at the end of my rope here. I've had all I can take. I've been doing all the work. I've been doing everything and nobody else is helping me out. I'm on my own here. And again, the same thing. So you've got this, sort of negative mindset in both your work and health area. But right in the middle here in love relationship, you've got this beautiful Empress card. So take strength from her. Take strength from that energy, from that divine feminine energy, and put it into every aspect of your life. Okay? She's the key. She's the key to improving both of these situations. If you can channel her energy into your work and into your health area, it's not a problem. You're going to be out of this. Not a problem at all. It's all in the way that you approach life. And she approaches life in a very confident, trusting, flowing kind of a way. She just knows that everything will come to her because she allows things to come to her. She doesn't put up any resistance. She doesn't have all this stuff in her mind and all this, worry and stress and everything else. She just relaxes. She just relaxes in her environment and she allows positivity to come to her. And it does come to her very easily, okay? So we need to channel the Empress energy big time this week, not just in our love and relationships, but in both of these areas as well. Because the Empress is also the Divine Mother, she's also a maternal symbol, a representation of maternity, of motherhood, okay? So your mother could also be a major player in your love relationship area this week. There could be something happening with your mother, okay? Your mother could be supporting you in some way, or you could be supporting your mother. Your mother's taking a real key role in your life this week, giving you a lot of love and a lot of support and a lot of nurturing. Or you could be acting in a very motherly way towards other people, showering them with your motherly love. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be anybody. It could be a friend, coworker, lover, whoever, right? Yeah, that's what I'm really getting from this reading is whatever happiness and whatever easiness and whatever enjoyment and pleasure you get in your love and relationship area this week, channel that into these other areas of your life, because there is some difficulty going on here. And if you just sort of draw on the energy from that and on the power from that, you're going to see these situations change. You're going to get help in your work, and you're going to be able to get yourself out of this negative mindset that's keeping you, feeling like crap in your health, okay, or in your physical condition or whatever. Okay, so we need to really take support from our family, from our spouse, from our lovers, whoever, and channel that into these aspects of our lives, because they will help. It will definitely help, and it will turn things around for us, okay? So it's great that we have this card here being the key player in this reading, because she has so much power. The Empress has so much power. and just draw on that and allow her abundance to flow through all areas of your life. Don't resist. Relax and just don't stress. If a lot of stuff is going on at work that you feel you can't control, don't stress about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Just breathe and take it easy. And the same thing in your health. Well, that's not so much you take it easy. It's get out of that mindset where you're thinking everything is crap and there's nothing you can do about it, because that's fallacy. Okay, this is the real you. You have the power. You've got this sword in your hand. You can defend yourself. You can stand up for yourself. You can take action. You can do whatever it is you want to do. It's you that's keeping yourself trapped in this, mode of thinking. Okay. So guys, that's our reading for the week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back next week with another reading. I'll put all my links below in the description box if you want to contact me for a private reading or contact me through social media. All my links will be below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys, and I will see you again next week. Okay, take care. Bye.